biggest financial mistake you might ever make is doing exactly what your parents told you to do. Most people believe that renting is a failure and buying a home is the ultimate safety net. But if you actually look at the math, buying a house might be the very thing that keeps you poor. Society has a very loud message. It tells us that paying rent is like burning cash. We are told that paying a landlord is throwing money away, while paying a mortgage is building wealth. But this advice is outdated. It ignores how money actually works in the modern world. It ignores the hidden costs that eat away at your savings. By the end of this video, you will understand the hidden math of homeownership. You will see why a house is often a liability, not an asset. And you will have a clear 3-step formula to decide if buying is actually a smart investment for you or a financial trap. Let's start with the common trap. Imagine you buy a house for $500,000. 10 years later, you sell it for $700,000. On paper, this looks amazing. You think you made a $200,000 profit, you feel smart, you feel successful. But this calculation is wrong. You are looking at the price tag, but you are ignoring the receipt. When you buy a house, you focus on the value of the property going up, but you forget the money that left your pocket every single month that you will never see again. Most people treat a home purchase like a savings account. They think every dollar they pay into the mortgage is money they keep. This is the misunderstanding. A house is not just a savings account. It is also a very expensive machine that consumes money just to exist. The rule of unrecoverable costs. To understand this, we need to learn one clear concept: unrecoverable costs. When you rent an apartment, the unrecoverable cost is the rent. You pay it, and it is gone. That is simple. But when you own a house, you also have unrecoverable costs. The problem is, they are invisible. There are 3 main phantom costs that homeowners pay. First is the cost of capital. If you borrow money from a bank, you pay interest. In the first few years of a mortgage, almost your entire monthly payment goes to interest, not to paying off the house. You are essentially renting money from the bank. That money is gone forever. Second is maintenance. Roofs leak, pipes burst, heaters break. A good rule of thumb is that 1% of your home's value disappears every year just to keep the house standing. This is money that does not add value. It just prevents value from dropping. Third is taxes. You must pay the government for the privilege of owning the land. This is a forever bill. Even if you pay off your mortgage completely, you never truly own the house outright. If you stop paying taxes, the government takes it. When you add up interest, maintenance, and taxes, the monthly cost of owning is often much higher than the monthly cost of renting. The opportunity cost of equity. Now, let's look at this from a different angle. Let's talk about the money you use for a down payment. To buy a house, you usually need a large pile of cash. Let's say you save $100,000 for a down payment. Once you give that money to the bank for the house, that money is trapped. It is stuck inside the walls of your home. It cannot move. It cannot work for you. Compare this to a renter who invests. Imagine person A buys a house with that $100,000. Imagine person B rents a cheap apartment and puts that $100,000 into the global stock market. Historically, the stock market grows faster than real estate prices. Person A has a house that might grow by 3 or 4% a year. Person B has investments that might grow by 7 or 8% a year. Over 20 or 30 years, the difference is massive. The renter who invests the difference often ends up with more liquid cash than the homeowner. We assume that owning is better because it forces us to save. But if you are disciplined, renting allows your money to grow faster because it is not trapped in concrete and wood. The price of immobility. There is one more hidden cost that nobody puts on a spreadsheet. It is the cost of being stuck. In the modern economy, the best way to increase your income is often to switch jobs or move to a new city. If you are a renter, you are agile. You can accept a promotion in a different country or move to a cheaper city if you lose your job. You can adapt. If you own a home, you are anchored. Selling a house takes months. It costs thousands in fees and commissions. Many homeowners turn down better career opportunities because they cannot deal with the headache of selling their house. By buying a home, you are betting that your current location is the best place for you for the next 10 years. If you are wrong, that lack of flexibility can cost you huge amounts of future income. So, how do you decide? You need a simple way to compare the two options without emotion. Use the 5% rule. This is a quick mental model to compare the unrecoverable cost of owning versus renting. Here are the 3 steps. 1. Find the total value of the home you want to buy. 2. Multiply that number by 5%. This 5% covers the cost of capital, property taxes, and maintenance. 3. Divide that result by 12. This gives you the monthly break-even point. Let's try it. If a house costs $500,000, multiply by 5%, that is $25,000 per year. Divide by 12, that is roughly $2,080 per month. Here's the rule. If you can rent a similar home for less than $2,080, renting is the smarter financial choice. You are saving money by renting. If renting costs more than $2,080, then buying might be the better deal. Use this rule. It cuts through the marketing and shows you the real math. Buying a house is not a scam, but it is not a guaranteed golden ticket either. For many people, a house is a liability masquerading as an asset. It is a lifestyle purchase, like buying a luxury car. It might make you happy, it might give you stability, and that is fine. But do not confuse a lifestyle purchase with a financial investment. Don't buy a house just because society pressures you. Buy it only when the math makes sense for you. Remember, renting is not throwing money away. Renting is buying patience, flexibility, and freedom. If you want to unlearn more money myths and master your mindset, make sure to follow for more breakdowns like this.